What's up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy JP here, man. Home for a morning walk. I jogged a little bit and I like to die. Good little scenery out here though. I'm out here by the lake. Either way, I seen this picture. I want to make just a few corrections to why this picture is a little bit inaccurate, just so the novice or the beginner isn't looking at it like I need to try to hook it up like this. Let's get started. The battery. Yes, there is a positive and a ground that can come from the battery to power your amplifier. One thing that's missing is an inline fuse holder about 18 inches from the battery, or at least closest to the battery as possible, so you can not just only protect your wire, but you can protect your investment as well. Second problem, they got the power going from the battery into the amp and the power and ground coming from the amp into the radio. That's not how that works. Then they call those two wires RCA cables. Those aren't RCA cables coming out of the power and the ground of the amp. This is how you can tell this is all an AI picture. Now, if you look on the amplifier right up under the power and ground terminals, you see a left and right audio jack, but that is crossed over right to the other side into the speaker terminal. Your audio signal should be coming from the radio, not going from the RCA on the amp to the speaker terminal on the amp. They also got two wires, a red and black wire coming from the CD player going to the speaker side of the amplifier, and it says remote turn on. This will turn your amp on when the radio turns on. Now, the remote wire does turn the amp on, but it's not going to be two wires. It's only going to be one wire. 9 times out of 10, the remote wire turn on is on the same side as the power and ground power terminals. Whoo, boy, I'm tired. I'm out of shape. Now, traditionally, the speaker wires coming from the CD player going into the pair of speakers is not an issue. But if that's the case, this amp ain't doing nothing. And for my own OCD, if this is going to be powering two component sets, that tweeter on the right side need to be put over there to the left side just so everything is even. Not only that, if you're going to have a component set, you need a crossover. What the crossover does is that it takes the input from the radio and it splits up the frequency, so the mids only play what it needs and the tweeters only play what it needs. You would need two crossovers. Once again, this is not to bash anybody who made the picture or nothing like that, and I don't want me personally any beginners out there thinking that this is how you're supposed to hook stuff up, because it ain't correct. And if I miss something, y'all tell me if there's anything else that y'all would add that's not right about this picture. Quick bonus points. What type of CD player is it? I'm gonna say that's an old school Pioneer. It could be an old school Alpine because it had that design, but Alpine always used like blue lights. There was one time Alpine was using green lights. That's me being a car audio nerd from back in the 90s. Till next time, this your boy JP signing out, man. God bless y'all. Good morning. Y'all get active, go get moving. Peace.